It's officially fall, which means it's pumpkin patch season. In San Diego, we don't really get a real fall, but we lucked out with some overcast and misty weather as we went to Bate's Nut Farm for the opening day of their pumpkin patch.
Our plan was to experience and enjoy the pumpkin patch ambiance rather than get a pumpkin today. It was September 16th, which seemed a bit early for buying a pumpkin. When you arrive, there's ample free parking and there's no admission to enter, which is great. You will have to pay as you go for attractions. Where did we start? The animal section.
There are quite a few animals here which the kids love. We saw ducks, geese, chickens, turkeys, sheep, goats, a horse and a donkey, a pig, an emu, and some alpacas. Oh, and did I mention they had one of the biggest goats of all time? I mean, seriously, it was huge. Feeding the animals was our most affordable activity. We gave the kids each a few quarters and they got some feed and had a blast. The sheep and the goats were our kids' favorites to feed because they lick the corn right out of your hand.
What do you think? Is that nice?
Mommy,
It's a little nervous.
Mommy,
This one seems kind
Mommy, take one
and
piece of corn
short.
and let it nibble.
Right near the animals were pony rides. While we're sure the kids would love to ride a cute pony, $12 per kid felt a little more expensive than what we wanted to spend. On the day that we visited, they happened to be hosting the Valley Center Community Yard Sale, which I'm sure was great for the community, but it didn't necessarily add to the pumpkin patch vibes.
One of the reasons that we love Bates Nut Farm is that it's an actual farm that has quite a bit of land. Most of the pumpkin patches closer to our home are standalone patches on a random plot of land. For Kristen and I, we really enjoy just going somewhere to explore. For our kids, on the other hand, they have extreme FOMO and want to be able to do everything. We didn't know any prices of the attractions going in, so we weren't able to set them up with good expectations, which led to a few challenges. We want you to be a little more prepared, so here's a picture of the price list. We decided to do 2 paid attractions, the Hay Maze and the Hay Ride. Ezekiel and Kristen decided not to do the maze, so our total cost was $32 for the 2 attractions. The girls really enjoyed the maze, and you had to go find 8 mailboxes that each had a hole punch to punch a hole in your card.
Oh, Brooklyn, we have to find 8 hidden mailboxes.
The maze wasn't very tall though, so the kids could easily see over the walls, making it much easier for them.
I'm looking for number 1. Where is the exit?
Oh no! Turn! You found it! Victory!
Before our hayride, we went into the pumpkin patch. They have a few fields of giant pumpkins, and it's definitely a sight to see.
Are these teeny pumpkins?
No!
While we were asked multiple times to buy one, we could tell that these pumpkins were going to be quite heavy, which of course translated to expensive. Luckily, we were able to get through without too much frustration from the kids. We then waited for our turn on the hayride. There were quite a few people waiting to go on, and we ended up sharing our cart with 2 other people. This was a fun way to go around the farm, see some scarecrows, and hang out together as a family.
What do you think so far?
Awesome, and look out for the scarecrows. Oh my gosh, why is there a car in front of us?
This is bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Hey!
So that was about 10 minutes. Did you think it was worth it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Before leaving, we decided to divide and conquer. We didn't think it would be successful to bring our kids into the store, but I wanted to go and check it out. The kids went with Greg to see the animals one more time. The store is actually pretty large with snacks, treats, decorations, and more. I grabbed some honey roasted sesame chips, saltwater taffy, and some pumpkin spice pretzels. With that, we were on our way. So, is it worth a drive out to Bates Nut Farm? If you want to get out of town and have more of a farm experience, this could be a great pumpkin patch for you and your family to visit. Hopefully this is helpful and the price sheet will allow you to plan well. Thanks for watching, and remember to invest in family,
Adventure
and love.